guys, welcome back to West Wild World. And if it isn't welcome back, please hit subscribe and like. It would mean the world to me, only if you enjoy. Okay, so I've got a new setup for the Cape Cobra, this little juvenile Cape Cobra that absolutely loves me down here. He was just in a little thing down there for a little bit until I got the enclosure sorted. So let's just get him out. My beautiful little, I don't know what, it's not sexed yet. Look how beautiful he is. I believe he's in shed at the moment, so he's a bit darker than usual, but his whites are just awesome, and that band on his hood is also insane. Hopefully he likes his new home if he wants to go into it. Hey, there, look, it's your new house. Or you just concentrated on biting me. Okay. Awesome snake, awesome cobra. Look at him standing nice and proud. Let's do this without getting bit. And there's some rubbish in the way. But yeah, we have quite a bit to do. Well, not quite a bit. I'm dealing with some more cobras and then my cottonmouth and a few other things today. So hopefully you guys enjoy. He wants me dead. Hopefully you guys don't want me dead. But I'll see you guys. Well, I'm busy with the next ones. This guy is obviously not a venomous okie. This guy is called a Dumrose boa. Awesome, awesome snake. This is a juvenile that I've just got in. It's pertaining to the big news that is coming soon. It's taking very long, and I need to wait for certain things to be in place before I can talk about it properly. But this is one of the snakes that you guys will be able to touch and feel in person, because the other ones just want you dead all the time. Not really, but I mean, you can't handle them like this. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful snake. It's a ground boa, so you can see how short its tail is over there. Usually boas have longer tails because they live up in the trees. They're semi-arboreal, but this guy with this beautiful patterning similar to that of a gaboon viper, they sit in the leaf litter and they hunt like that. They ambush predators. So let's just get him right back into his new home. Hopefully he likes it. Hopefully he likes all his new. This is the old Cape Cobra home, but I mean, I think it's more suited to him. Awesome, beautiful snake. Beautiful patterning as well. Very similar to that of a gaboon, coloration wise. But let's close it up. Move on to the next not so friendly snakes. Yeah, just calm down. Girlfriend's mad at me because I'm taking out the forest, but they have pooped and I need to clean them. There's two in here, so I can't just, it's very not alright to just stick your hand in a venomous cage. But as you can see, I am being safe with these Hex Armor gloves today. No chances being taken, but let's open up and see where they might be. Under there, but they're pooped underneath there. So I believe both of them are underneath this rock over here. So let's take this out. And these are the guys that love me oh so dearly, that always try and kill me when I'm handling them. So see how flippin' fast and agile these guys are. They're not something to play around with, especially when there's two in one. This guy's deep in shed, so I have to be very careful with him. But let's see how this goes. Usually is a bit of a mission to get these guys out because they are so twitchy and nervous snakes. They usually are very reluctant to bite, and they're very reluctant to stay around any human contact. That's why it's very difficult to get these guys out of their enclosure. But he's shedding in his. See how beautiful he is, even in shed. You can't see what's happening, so he's a bit more alert than he usually is. But he's a beautiful, beautiful snake. Let's get you straight into the bin. Not come out. And let's get your partner out. That's a bit more of a bastard than that one. I might need to separate them because they're assholes to get in and out of the enclosure. But let's get this one out real quick. Hopefully not die, because that's something that very little people want to do. Hey, come here. Hey. These are super strong and agile snakes, as I said before. They are semi-arboreal forest cobras, so they live up in the trees mainly, and they avoid human contact at all costs. So do most snakes, but these snakes in particular, they are very, very shy creatures. You don't really see them. Well, bites from these guys are almost non-existent. Not non-existent because people like me exist, but yeah, they're very, very reluctant to bite no matter what you do to them. Always looking for escape, never trying to really come back unless they feel threatened or cornered. But they're beautiful, beautiful snakes. Amazing animals. But let's just get him straight into a not so good tub for him. Easy as. The easy part, putting them back. I love these guys, but they're working in such confined spaces isn't the most fun of things. So let's get the guy that's deep in shed out first. You guys want to come see how dark he is when he's in shed. You can know that he's in shed because he's in the blue phase. His eyes will go completely opaque and it looks like their eyes are blue. So that's how to tell if the snake's in shed. Besides just looking at the coloration, the different coloration between when they aren't in shed and when they are. But you can see how flippin' fast these guys are, especially when they're in shed and they can't see anything, because they rely on their eyesight more than you can see any sort of movement. It's just instant defense. Because cobras in general and most elapids rely on their eyesight to hunt and, well, see obviously. It's not like with pit vipers. The pit vipers would mainly rely on their heat sensing pits. And not so much on their eyesight. These guys are mainly eyesight creatures, and obviously they're forked up. That smells. But let's get its partner in there real quick. This one is the one that is quite a bastard most of the time. Still love them, but it's just this one doesn't love me very much. But let's get it straight out of here. Slowly. Try to be as slow and as gentle as possible when I can. And he's trying to poop on me, so let's just get him right back in there as well. Hopefully they have a fun time in their new clean enclosure. And don't try. Oh, look at that beautiful hood. Awesome, awesome hood. Love these animals. You just saw the shadow there. They can't really see. They can see like shapes a little bit, but they're basically blind. So you just saw my movement there and he instantly just instant defense. No strike, just poshed it up like that and just insane animals. But yeah, girlfriend messed up the opportunity to get it. She fell over shit. But yeah, we're gonna move on to some other snakes real quick and yeah, be back. Moving on to Old Dickus, my favorite snake. Is the Snouted Cobra, obviously. So yeah, they're both cuddling underneath. They've pushed it, they've broken their box. That's how they're cuddling so much. I need to address that, and she's shed, so I need to clean out the enclosure. So let's hop into it. Old Dickus, how are you? I don't know how this is gonna go with both of them in here. Oh, she has some stuck shed. I'm sorry for dropping that on you. So she actually needs a bath. Yeah, she needs a bath. So I'm gonna take out the male first, and then I'm gonna go to her. The male is way more of a bastard than Old Dickus. He actually wants to bite me 24/7. Old Dickus is just an asshole in the enclosure. He is an asshole just in general, as you can see by him not wanting to come out. But he's beautiful. Awesome, awesome snake. The oranges on him are insane. Different locality to Old Dickus, and he is just pooping continuously in my hand, which is fantastic. And that hissing is from Old Dickus, not this wiki. But yeah, just continuously pooping. So let's just get him straight in there. close up, and then let's go get a bath ready for old Dickus. She has some stuck shit on her. So I'll see you when we do that. A bath, a lukewarm bath. You can see how that male was pooping on my hand. I'm happy that I had this glove on. But let's get old Dickus out. I probably should not put the glove on to get her out. So old Dickus has just popped out of a shed. She's just had a really bad shed. I don't know if it was from stress of me handling her when she was in shed or just bad humidity in the cage, but she's had quite a bad shed, and I'm just going to help her out by soaking her a little bit if she wants to come out and play. Okay. So I'm quite sick at the moment, so I have these Hex Armor gloves on just to avoid that sort of reaction time if need be, because I am not so well and my reaction times are down. It's just allergies at the autumn season over here. But as you can see, she doesn't want to bite, she doesn't want to do anything, she just wants to get away and out of her bath apparently. But I want you in your bath, so let's get you in there. Just nice and good. Go. Nice and easy. And you saw that I took a lot more risks there because these are supposedly bite proof and they're brand new. So yeah, trusting them with my life. But the last snake before take out old Dickus and try and help her get most of that shed off is my new cottonmouth. She went to the bathroom. I just fed her yesterday. You can come check at the nice little surprise that she left for me right there. And at the back, she's a lovely animal. She's beautiful, but she also, I guess it's just me. My snakes just don't like me because she wants to punch me. So this is a pit viper from America. So as I was saying earlier on in the video, you just check how fast and reactive she is to anything. So these guys have heat sensing pits right on their nose that are actually look like their nostrils. I don't want to get too close because she is in striking position. My girlfriend's trying to point it out to you guys, but it almost looks like nostrils. So those things sense heat up to 0.5 degrees change in temperature, and that's what makes their strikes so accurate. And it's what they used to hunt. And you can see her tail wagging like that. That's also another defense mechanism. Besides her mouth gaping open and showing her white beautiful mouth, her tail wagging like that is also trying to just ward off predators. She's a beautiful snake, but I don't like messing with her too much. I mean, the venom, it's not the most potent venom, but I mean, down here in South Africa, taking a bite, it's almost guaranteed to lose at least one digit, if not your whole hand. So not a snake to play around with. Let's just get her straight in there so we can, you can see her here. This is how they would sit. They would sit usually coiled up. Oh, there's a tail going. Awesome sounds. They would sit coiled up like that with their head raised and with their mouth open, usually in a typical defensive posture. But she's captive bred, so she's a bit more calm than wild caught ones. But I'm going to clean up and then we can get back to you when old Dickus is done shedding. Well, not shedding, bathing, same thing. So I've just cleaned up the cottonmouth enclosure for the 5th time because of my girlfriend, and she wants me to talk softer. I gotta love her being around. Okay, so I'm gonna get it back into her enclosure and hopefully she bites my girlfriend because she's being a bit of a bastard, just like her. You can come see her over here. Beautiful snake. When she grows up a bit more, she is an adult breeding ready. She's about 3 years old. When she grows up more, she will lose most of her bandings and become more dark. Like the bandings will sort of disappear. But she's going straight back into her enclosure. Doesn't like water, even though she's called a water moccasin. And let's see if she'll turn around if I touch her tail. No. So let's close this. That tail wagging is awesome. Don't get too close. Awesome little defense mechanism. but she can reach the front of this thing easily, so this is going to be a bit of a danger. I need to fix these fucking things up. But she's beautiful. Look at her. Using her hide how she should. Sitting on top of it instead of in it. Flippin' idiot. But yeah, she's basically the last snake of today. I'm just going to deal with old Dickus so we can film a little bit. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Cool. Old Dickus has been soaking for about 30 to 45 minutes. You can see I missed the lukewarm water was for her, so hopefully she got off most of the stuff, but she is right over here, so good thing I have the Hex Armor gloves on. You can see how she's actually got most of this off. You can also see how that just froths off. I'm gonna have to be very careful here, just so I don't hurt her. Pulling that off of her. Okay. You still have all the head caps still on you. Even though I have these Hex Armor gloves on, I don't necessarily want to take a bite because her fangs are absolutely huge. She is quite calm most of the time, but obviously big monkey man holding her and getting stuff off of her head obviously isn't the coolest of things for her. But in the long run, this is a lot better for her than just leaving these things on, because I think she still has eye caps on, so if it's left on she can actually go blind, which obviously isn't a good thing at all. So I'm just getting all the stuff off of her tail real quick. I'm gonna have to neck her to get the shed skin off of her face, but I just want to do all the non-invasive stuff real quick first. So when I first got old Dickus, she had shedding problems because the last guy that had her was afraid of her, and I mean, if you don't have much experience, you can see why someone would be afraid of this girl. She is absolutely huge, and just her presence alone can make someone poo their pants. So right now I'm just letting her go through my hands, not trying to restrain her at all. Just want to see if I can get these off without restraining her. But you can see how calm she actually is, even with my hand right by her face. Okay. And this isn't hurting the snake in any way. These guys in the wild would be rubbing up against hard rocks and things like that. Oh, that's a big chunk that I got off there, to get these things off of them. So me pulling it off isn't really, check that, got the eye cap off on that side. Awesome. I think it's just the one other side that the eye, oh, I actually got both eye caps off. You can check here, check at that. Awesome. So let's just check out a bit more. She's got everything off. Look how beautiful she is. Even going through my hands, I mean, these gloves have very similar texture to what my actual hands would be, similar feeling. She's still reacting to movement and things like that, but you can see how calm she is. I mean, I'm getting right up and close to her head, and obviously this isn't a natural thing to her. Have some big monkey man come and pick her up and get shed off of her. So I mean, she's very calm, very awesome snake. I mean, look at that. Look how awesome and beautiful. How can you just not love snakes, eh? Even just appreciate their beauty. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and like and share. And also, would love to see you guys back in the future again. Maybe I'll do the kiss of death with her one day. Beautiful snake. Thank you guys so much for watching.